Hi, this is Deidre Pike, your instructor this semester. This is the start of my first WordPress blog tutorial. In this tutorial, I will take you through creating a WordPress account, setting up a blog, creating an About Me page, crafting your very first post, adding photographs, and embedding a video. So let's get started right away. I am going to open a Chrome browser and go to wordpress.com. There is a wordpress.org, so if you Google WordPress, you could end up at wordpress.org. That is a place where you can download a free copy of WordPress and put it on your computer. We're not going to do that. We're going to use WordPress.com, and we're going to use WordPress, a popular blogging platform. We're going to use it online and have a free hosting at the wordpress.com website. So we are going to start a new account at wordpress.com. WordPress is the most popular blogging software and website platform in the world right now. It's one of the most popular because it's very easy to use, and the support for it is very good. We're going to get started on WordPress. So once you have wordpress.com up on your computer, you want to push on Get Started. You can do it either in the corner or on the front page. If your website looks a little different than this one, it may have updated and changed, but it will be pretty close. So you're going to work your way through it like this. First, what we want to do is we want to we want to name. My granddaughter uses this computer too, so I just got a notification that one of the people that she works with online is updated a website. Sorry about that. What would you like to name your site? Well, I would like to create a website for my imaginary business, Piketopia Pottery. So I'm just going to name it Piketopia Pottery. I'm an amateur ceramicist, and my dream is to someday make mugs for a living. So I'm going to say that I'm going to create a ceramic site called Piketopia Pottery, and I'm going to use it to share ideas, experiences, updates, reviews, stories, videos, or photos. That is exactly what I want to do. The bottom says, how comfortable are you with creating a website? Perhaps you already have a WordPress blog, and if you do, you're maybe not even on this page. But I'm going to assume that many of you do not have much experience. So let's go with beginner. I'm going to say 2 here for how comfortable I am. I'm open-minded. I can figure this out. Now I'm going to give my site an address. An address refers to the address, the uniform resource locator that appears up in the window. That's the site link that you type in if you want to get directly to the site. And I'm going to name my site Piketopia Pottery because it is my imaginary business website, Piketopia Pottery. And let's see if Piketopia Pottery as a URL works. Look, it's available, piketopiapottery.wordpress.com, and that's free. I could also purchase piketopia.com, but I do not wish to do that right now. I'm not willing to make that much of an investment in my business. Now pick a plan. This is step 3. Pick a plan that's right for you. We're going to go with free, best for students. $0 for life. So let's start with free. And now I have to create my account. They've got me enticed. I can have my Piketopia Pottery website. Here's my email address, and as it turns out, I created, I keep spelling it wrong, I created a brand new Gmail address for my new imaginary business, and I called my my email address piketopia@gmail.com. So I have a brand new email that works, and I'm going to create a password for my site that I remember. I'm going to write it down next to me, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. There we go. All right. Awesome. Give us 1 minute and we'll move right along. Now they're ready for me to get started. As you can see here, they've sent a message to piketopia@gmail.com. Please use this time to confirm your email address. So I'm going to hit continue here, and then I'm going to check my Piketopia email. I just created it, so I have it open up here. Here is my Piketopia email account, and I'm going to click on this and see if I have my new email has not yet come from the fabulous folks at WordPress. So now I have my very first website, perhaps for you if you've never created a website before. They're going to walk me through some tutorial things, and I can do that, change my theme design, posts or pages or manage your plan. But I'm going to do things a little bit my own way. So I'm just going to click off of that. If I can possibly do that. Well, let's click on next and see what happens. Let's click on got it. All right, here's my website, Piketopia Pottery. Look at that. I have my very own first site. Now, I can do a whole bunch of things, but first what I want to do is pick a theme that I like. The Piketopia Pottery site could look like this, but it could have many other themes. So when I go down here, as they told me when I got it, I'm going to look at the various themes that are available for WordPress. Some of them cost a lot of money, and some of them cost just a little bit of money, and some of them are absolutely free. So if they don't have a dollar sign next to them, they're all the way free. The site I'm using now is called Independent Publisher 2. That is the current theme running. So I could stick with that one, or I could go with something else that I like. For example, this Baskerville 2. How does that look? Let's activate it and see. Since I've done very little work on my blog, I can certainly activate any free theme that I would like, and it's loading a customizer, and it will show me what it looks like with Piketopia Pottery like this. Thanks, got it. I can do all kinds of things with colors and backgrounds. On my customization part here, I can change the header image, but we're not going to do that right now. We're going to say we like this nice, pretty theme, and we're going to stick with it for a while. I'm going to click off that. I'm going to view my site, Piketopia Pottery, and here is what we have going on. The first thing we want to do is edit this about page. So we have two kinds of things for, we have two kinds of ways that you can create content on your WordPress blog. There's pages and there's posts. So site pages and blog posts. Site pages for this particular theme will show up in a menu up here along the top. So it's already made an about page for me. So I could click on this about page and I can edit it by clicking down here. And then I can change the content on the about page. Did you see how I did that? Let me do it one more time. I have my about and I clicked on that. And then I scroll down to the bottom and I clicked on edit. I'm going to edit my about page. First of all, I'm going to change the name. I'm going to say about Piketopia Pottery. And I'm going to say, I'm going to change my content. I'll repeat myself. Piketopia Pottery is an imaginary ceramics business that might come to fruition when Deidre Pike retires. There you go. That's not for years and years. In about 1,000,000 years. All right, I find myself quite hilarious. Now I have my beautiful little site. It's all saved except for there's a slight problem. It won't let me click on this update right here. I would love to publish my About Piketopia Pottery, but I can't. So let me go back to my I just saved that. I'm going to go back to, whoops, that's something else I'm working on. There we go. I'm going back to my Gmail account, Piketopia Gmail, and look, I got an email from WordPress.com. If you didn't get an email, you might want to check your spam filter. Your spam filter might have your WordPress.com email. But here's my WordPress.com. It says, please click the button below to confirm your email address and activate your account. So I'm clicking here to confirm now. I have to log into my account again. Now you remember you have to, well, I have to log into my account because I'm using a different browser. Here's my super secret password that I have written down next to me. And I can save it here. Fabulous. Okay. Now, when I go back to Google Chrome, it shows my update, and I can click update. And now when I go back to my home page, Pictopia Pottery, at the very beginning, in the menu bar you can see that I've modified this page, and instead of saying about, it says about Pictopia Pottery. I've created and modified my very first page. This comes with a prefabricated image here. I don't think I like it. I'm going to click on edit again. Now I'm going to put a different photograph up here. I'm going to click on this edit button here, and I can put a new photo. I can put one of the photos that comes with my pretty blog theme, or I can add a new one. I'm going to click on add new, and I just happen to have about 1 million photos on my desktop, but there's one that I like that I'm going to put here from my desktop, and it is this one. I made these mugs before Christmas break. I really like them. I'm going to set that as my featured image for this. There's my very own pottery, and so now I've fixed that. Did you see how I did that? I clicked on this. I added a new photograph. I could have added my espresso mug if I wanted to, but I don't want my espresso mug there. I like this art mug picture a little better, so I'm going to keep that. And there I am. Now I'm going to update that. And I have an About Me page. Perhaps on your About Me page you want to show a picture of yourself, or such. Now I have my first blog post. We have pages up here, and we have posts down here. So your first blog post is once again just kind of a prefabricated one created for you. But what we're going to do in this class is called curating content from the web. So what we want to do is we want to find some content that we like out in the wide world, and put it out there for our readers who are interested in pottery to look at. I have found this beautiful How to Throw a Mug on a Potter's Wheel video by Simon Leach. So I'm going to grab this URL, and I'm going to copy it using my Command-C button on a Mac. If you're on a PC, you're still going to use the same kind of shortcut. You probably know what it is. Control-C or Option-C. And we'll back to our blog post here. I'm going to edit once again. All the themes act a little differently. This is your very first blog post. So I'm going to write throwing a Leach demos on throwing a mug. All right, I don't like to just throw a link out there without telling my readers what it's about. In this video, Potter Simon Leach shows how he throws a ceramic coffee vessel. And now the cool thing about WordPress and embedding video is all you have to do to get a video embedded in WordPress is to grab that uniform resource locator, the URL, this right here, as I did, and copy it, and then just Command V or Control V into the website, and it automatically embeds, just as easy as that. So that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to update this part. Boop, 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 boop. And though Simon Leach has this on throwing a mug, I'm going to change this featured photo and put my espresso mug. I also made that mug a while ago. So now I'm going to update again. And let's go back and look at Pictopia Pottery, the website. Here's our very first Pictopia website. In this video, Potter Simon Leach shows how he throws a ceramic coffee vessel. Here we go. We can play the video right from WordPress, or we can go to YouTube and follow it.
Pull it back a bit.
There we go. My mug on the top there. If we go home to the home page, it looks a little like this. If I want to edit my contact information, it automatically comes in here. If someone sends me an email, it will be forwarded right to Pictopia@gmail. By the way, I don't want to check Pictopia@gmail, so I already set up my Pictopia address to forward to my Deidre Pike at Humboldt edu address. So already I'm going to get my Pictopia mail right along with all the rest of my Humboldt mail. So that makes that very handy. That's something you can do in your settings and back in Gmail. That takes us through the first part of the tutorial on setting up a WordPress blog, creating an About Me page, putting up your first post, adding a photo, and embedding a video. Hope you caught that all, but you can always watch it again and again.